Hello student, I am Mir Gondalia and you are watching School of Physics. Today we will discuss about Fourier transform. Fourier transform. Fourier transform is an operation that transforms data from the time domain into frequency domain, that is from f of t to f of omega. And inverse Fourier transform maps the series of frequency back into the corresponding time series, that is from f of omega to f of t. The two functions are inverses of each other. Now let us express the Fourier transform and inverse Fourier transform in various forms. As we have seen in the video of Fourier integral, that if f is not a periodic function, then it cannot be represented as a Fourier series. If you haven't watched it yet, please watch it first for better explanation. As ft cannot be represented in Fourier series, then we can represent it as an integral form, like f of t equal to 1 upon 2 pi integral minus infinity to infinity into bracket f of t e raised to minus I omega t dt bracket over into e raised to I omega t into d omega. In this formula, we use symbol omega for indication of frequency, while in the video of Fourier integral in complex form, we have used symbol alpha. Now it is written in two expressions. F of omega equal to 1 upon square root 2 pi integral minus infinity to infinity f of t e raised to minus I omega t dt, and f of t equal to 1 upon square root 2 pi integral minus infinity to infinity f of omega e raised to I omega t d omega. If we put the value of f omega, this one here, then we get this equation. In these equations, f of t contains time domain data and f of omega contains frequency domain data. Therefore, from this equation, we say that it transforms time domain data f of t into frequency domain data f of omega. And this equation transforms frequency domain data f of omega into time domain data f of t. Therefore, the function f of omega defined by this equation is known as Fourier transform of function ft, and function ft defined by this equation is known as inverse Fourier transform of function f of omega. Now we will derive Fourier cosine transform and inverse Fourier cosine transform. For the derivation of it, we will use the Fourier cosine integral. For your information, we have derived Fourier cosine integral in the video of Fourier integral in trigonometric form, and the expression of it is f of t equal to 2 upon pi integral 0 to infinity into bracket integral 0 to infinity f of t cos omega t dt into cos omega t d omega. Here also we take variable omega in place of alpha. This equation is written in two equations, like f c omega equal to under root 2 upon pi integral 0 to infinity f of t cos omega t dt, and f of t equal to f inverse of f c omega equal to square root 2 upon pi integral 0 to infinity f c omega cos omega t d omega, where this is indicates for cosine transform formula. The function f c omega defined by this equation is known as Fourier cosine transform of function ft, and the function ft defined by this equation is known as inverse Fourier cosine transform of function f c omega. Now we express Fourier sine transform and inverse Fourier sine transform. For derivation of Fourier sine transform and inverse Fourier sine transform, we will use the Fourier sine integral. The expression of Fourier sine integral is taken directly from the video of Fourier integral in trigonometric form, and it is expressed as f of t equal to 2 upon pi integral 0 to infinity into bracket integral 0 to infinity f of t sin omega t dt into sin omega t d omega. Here we also use omega in place of alpha. This equation can be written by two equations. Fs omega equal to square root 2 upon pi integral 0 to infinity f of t sin omega t dt, and f of t equal to f inverse of fs omega equal to square root 2 upon pi integral 0 to infinity fs omega sin omega t d omega, where this s indicates for sine transform formula. The function fs omega defined by this equation is known as Fourier sine transform of the function ft, and function f of t defined by this equation is known as inverse Fourier sine transform of function fs omega. Now up to here we obtain 6 results: Fourier transform in complex form, inverse Fourier transform in complex form, Fourier cosine transform, inverse Fourier cosine transform, Fourier sine transform, and inverse Fourier sine transform. In some books, the term 1 upon square root 2 pi of this equation is put with this equation. So these are written as like this. Similarly, in these equations, the term square root 2 upon pi of these equations are taken with these equations. So they are written as. So these are the Fourier transform. In next video, we will learn about Fourier series of different wave signals. Please write your suggestion in comment box. Like and share this video and subscribe my YouTube channel, School of Physics. Thanks.